university stuff is already completed, right? It's done. Yes, because before you said that your husband just finished, and but apparently his professor asked him to stay because he needs to finish some books or documents. Is that right? Okay, that's good to hear that the two of you is already together. All right. Good to hear that. What about the weather in Taiwan right now? Is it hot or they have typhoon? Because have you seen the news? Because we have last 2 days ago, we have a typhoon in the Philippines. It's also strong, however, it did not destroy anything. But apparently, the direction of that particular typhoon goes and hit to Macau and Hong Kong. So have you seen international? Yes, actually right now, the signal in Hong Kong is signal number 10. And if you did it in uh-huh. Oh, okay. What is that? Let us see. Maybe we can recall it. Okay. You copy the link to the website. Can you send it? No, no, no. What's that again? Can you repeat? Miss Universe? Oh, S I. SIADE. Saya. What's this all about? Oh, okay. So Taiwan will be hosting that. Is that right? Oh, that's good. Well, are you fan of sports like basketball or not really? Are you into watching basketball? Do you watch basketball or are you a fan of basketball sports? Hello? Oh, hello. Hello? Naffy? Hi, Naffy, what happened? I'm not sure what happened. uh, it's okay. All right. So, are you a fan of basketball, or do you watch basketball, or not really? You don't watch basketball, right? some of your classmates like basketball very well. Okay then. Oh, really? What about your husband? Is he playing basketball? Oh, wow. Maybe because he's busy. That's right. All right then. Yeah, I understand because I like watching sports before, but right now I don't want to. Well, because I just prefer watching what do you call this? Nickelodeon. Do you know that? Because I have two kids with me in the Disney Channel. Because I watch with my children. That's why. But my husband, he loves playing and watching basketball. Not yet because my youngest child is a boy and he's only 3 years old. So too young to play. Maybe when he's 5 years old, I think my husband has a plan to have him play basketball. Yes, I think so because my husband really like to play basketball and he's playing basketball not because he also like, but it's like a form of exercise for him. He played, yes, yeah. Every Monday, he tries to put a 2 hour schedule of playing a basketball. It's like his exercise because he doesn't have any exercise at all. So yeah, yes, that's correct. What about your husband? Is he playing basketball regularly or not anymore? Mm. You just saw him playing basketball for 4 months, right? But you're together for 5 years, right? You've been husband and wife for 5 years. Well, maybe because he's really busy because he's studying, right? Well, tell it to him. It's not really that busy, okay? Because exercise is also good for the body. It will make you healthy, right? Me too. My exercise is sleep. Yeah, I exercise in bed, so I just sleep. So I think that's the best exercise that I can do. My husband is always complaining. You know what? You don't do any exercise at all. That's why you're getting fatter. Well, I told him, no, I'm having an exercise. When I'm sleeping, I do exercise. It's a form of exercise. I'm sorry? Yes, yes. But I told him that I am just joking or I'm just kidding. But really, honestly, I don't have any exercise. Well, I know it's bad. I'm hoping I can find time to insert exercise on my daily routine. So since I go ahead. Yes, that's correct. Since I wake up around 4:30 in the morning. Yes, because my daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, is leaves home at around 6 a.m. So I need to, yeah, I need to cook breakfast for her and for her lunch for school. Yes. So and then after that, when she leaves home, I do some household chores and then I need to wake up my younger boy, my younger child, because my younger child go to school. So 8:30, 8:30 to 11:30 is in school. So during that time, I do household chores and then from time to time I have classes. So my work is I have classes and then I'll need to do some chores in the house. At PFT I have regular classes from 7 to 11. So that's why I don't have time to exercise. That's why I told you that sleeping is my exercise because during the day, during my what do you call this? During my vacant time of the day, like from 2 to 4 p.m., I sleep. Yes, that's right. Because I slept after my last class, so it's like 11:20, and then I wake up 11:30 or 11 because my class finished at 11 p.m. So around 11:20, I'm already sleeping. Yes, from Monday till Friday only. Monday until Friday. Yes. Yes, that's why I told you and I told my husband that during my free time, that's the best time to do some exercise in bed. I need to exercise my eyes. I need to close it. See, I need to close it. I need to have my eyes exercise. I need to close it for a while. Yes, every student is Taiwanese. However, I have students from Hong Kong and Macau. But they are Taiwanese, but they are based right now. They are living in Hong Kong and Macau because the work is there. But originally, they are Taiwanese citizens. Yes, that's right. I don't have any company that I'm currently affiliated with. Only acting language. So, yes, we have a lot. That's why we also have a lot of teachers so that we can comply with the student needs. So during at night, from 7 to 11 p.m., my schedule is full. But during the morning, maybe because it's a busy day, right? So some students are at work or some students are at school. So I only have few classes in the morning. Yes, that is correct. That is right. So usually our student, a lot of our students enroll at night because of the reason that they are busy during the day. So most of the students Most of my students during the day are kids. Oh, hello. Okay, most of my students are kids during the day. Yes, kids. I'm not sure, like 7 years old. I have 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so they are really starting really early. And it's a good thing because children are, as I told you before, that their minds are like sponge. They can easily remember things. So that's why I told you before that once you have a son or a daughter, um, try to talk to her or him in English language as soon as she's baby, and then let your husband talk to him in Taiwanese or Chinese, so that your child will be linguistic. Okay. Okay. So don't forget. Don't forget. Yeah. So start early so that your future children will not give you a hard time on learning the English language. Yes, that's correct. All right. So with that, because I'm now looking at the book, and I believe we're on page 18, right? B, yes. Listen again and complete extra. So have you already listened to audio 1.5? And I think you have already. You already listened to it last week. Okay, so let's see. Um, I will be Ali and you will be Marsha, so that we can practice and let's see the pronunciation. Okay, so go ahead and read out Marsha's. Okay, go ahead. Definitely, in my opinion, she's ideal. Valerie. I agree because she's good at marketing. I've met her several times. So I'm Barbara. I'm afraid I can't agree. I don't think she's suitable at all. I think we should find someone else. Do you have someone in mind? I do have. It should be. I do have someone in mind because I think we should find someone else, and then do have someone in mind. So it's like incomplete. Yes, that's right. And you can use I do have someone in mind. And then, in my opinion, his company has a lot to offer. Why don't we meet him and see if he's interested? All right. So, what is this story or the conversation all about? Okay. All right. So that's good. And I think let me just go ahead and check. Well, I since you have already answered it, and yeah, your answer is correct. So I'll just need to put some check mark on this one. Then we'll proceed to letter C. Okay, because I will need to ask which opinion, asking opinion, and giving opinion, okay, and making suggestions. So let me ask you first. What is for you? What suggestion. What is suggestion? That's good. So opinion, it's like opinion is a belief or judgment that falls short of absolute conviction or positive knowledge. You're correct. It's a conclusion for a certain fact. So it's like, for example, you watch a movie, right? And then after watching a movie, based from your opinion, the story is the movie is not that good because this is just an example, right? Because for you, for your own opinion, the story lacks interest, right? So that is your opinion. Your opinion is that the movie is not that good, all right? And then for suggestion, your suggestion is, I think the writer or the director should be should put some interest remark on the movie, right? So you're just so suggestion is like giving your own judgment. I mean, you're giving some options on how to do things. Okay. So good that you were able to identify opinion and suggestion. So before we proceed, I'll just go ahead and put the meaning of opinion, okay? So then, it's too long, but if you have time, you can read it, okay? If you have a spare time, or if you have, give me a second. Yeah, just give me a second. So that's the complete meaning of opinion. But good thing you're able to okay, I think that's already good. You were able to identify the difference of opinion and suggestion. What about disagreeing? Yes, that's right. You do, yeah. It's like you don't agree. You don't you try you yeah you don't agree. I can yes, that is correct. That's correct. So let me just put the meaning of suggestion. So bear with me. Okay. So here in letter B, what are the phrases that you think are opinion? In this conversation, right? What do you think are opinion? Alan. Yes, that is right. That is an opinion, okay? What else? Valerie. Okay, that is correct. It is also Valerie's opinion that she thinks that she is good at marketing. Alright, good. What else? Okay, that is her opinion, and that opinion is agreeing and disagreeing, right? Yeah, you're correct. It is also her opinion. Oh, give me a second. It is an opinion, and that opinion is disagreeing, right? Because she doesn't agree with the two person, correct? Okay. So let's now go to um what about this one? This phrase. Is this an opinion or a suggestion? Suggestion, right? Good. Why do you think this is a suggestion? Okay, that is right. That is correct. All right. And what about this one? Yeah, so yeah, right. Definitely. It is an opinion, okay? Um yes. Why don't we meet him? Yes, it is a suggestion. So it's like opinion and then so it's like second sentence and suggestion. So here on the second part, she is suggesting so Barbara is suggesting if they can meet that person. Okay? So you are correct. This one is opinion because on the first part, in my opinion, so for her, his company has a lot to offer, a lot to provide. And then after that, he composed another sentence and then she told that why don't we meet him? So it's like giving a suggestion to meet that person. Okay? Are we good on that? Do you have question about opinion and suggestions? Okay, good. Very clear. All right. So I think we will need to do a role play. What's this? Jason, a large department store in Chicago. Can you read this? Can you read this for me? Okay, so yeah, I think we will need to do our role play, alright? So we will, um, let me check. Jason, a large department store in Chicago, USA is losing money. Its main product areas are food, clothing, and household furniture. 70% of its revenue comes from clothing, 22% from food, and 80% from furniture. The director of the company meet to discuss the company's problem and how to solve them. So we are not three, we're not five. So only two of us, okay? What about you are Jason? I am Johnson, okay? and you are my advisor. Yes, so you are one of the board of trustees in the company. Okay, so let's do a role play. What do you think? So I will be Johnson. So a lot of suggestions and opinion will be coming from you. All right. So let's try to do a role play. Okay. So just put in your mind that we're just, it's like us. It's like a conversation. Okay. However, I just need you to provide some suggestions and some opinion. Yes. Okay, so let's start. So, hi, Naffy. Good day. How are you? Well, doing good, but not really fine because our company is losing some money, and my head is about to burst because our products, we are actually failing for having a good revenue this quarter. What do you think? How can we solve this issue or this problem? It's okay, just go ahead. It's like, it's like a drama, right? A play. Okay. Um, yes, I think so. Why did you ask that? Wow, I like your opinion as well as your suggestion. Well, you know what, Nafi, I will keep that in mind, and on the next board meeting, I will suggest your suggestion so that they can check as well the new fashion design for teenagers. Thank you so much, Nafi, okay? Oh yes, I really like it. That's why I'm going to write down and I'm going to study it, and I'll be providing that to the board meeting. Thank you so much. All right, that's good. Great. See, see, you were able to, promptly you were able to provide opinion and suggestion, right? So it's like just a normal conversation, but it is very important, okay? To give out your thoughts, okay? What everything that's on your mind, just lose it and tell it straightly, okay? All right. Okay. All right. So let's go now to what's this? Care Cafe Roma. Okay, can you read this? Tureen. Uh huh. Okay. I, I'm not really sure, but I think it's just a story in the book. Okay, so let's see. In the last 2 years, Cafe Roma's share of the quality ground coffee market has declined by almost 30%. See chart, there are several reasons for this. Let me, okay, so these are the chart. Yes, the chart is on the next page, but before I go to chart, I'll just read letter A. Brand loyalty. Consumers has become less loyal to brands and more price conscious. They are willing to buy lower priced coffee products. Okay, can you read letter B to D? Because these are all the problems of Cafe Roma. Can you read this for me? Uh, Yes, so just read it first so that I can check if you mispronounce something. And then after that, we will need to provide some suggestions on how to solve the problem of Cafe Roma. So these are the problems of Cafe Roma. Letter A to D. So can you read it aloud for me? Up to date. So up to date means you are updated. So from then until now. So you're keeping in track. Keep in track. Give me a second. Let me give you up to date. Okay, so up to date is like, as I told you, from then extending up to the present time. So including the latest information. So from before until now. Okay. Can you give me a minute? I'll just need to get something. Will that be okay? Okay. Just give me a minute here. Saglit lang. Karen! Karen! Hindi may bumibili sa labas. Ano ba naman kayo? Natuturo ako. Hello, Naffy. I'm so sorry. I just need to get a glass of water. That's why. Okay, so the meaning is extending up to the present time. So including the latest information, up-to-date maps. Okay, it means from before until now, you are updated. You are in track. So let me give you a sample of up-to-date sentence. Just give me a second. Up to date. My payment my bank, okay, my loan payment is up to date. Or it's like my loan payment is updated. Do you know what's the meaning of updated? So it's like it's almost the same. Up to date. So you are in track. So you keep on tracking. For example, since my loan payment is updated, so it means that I update it. It's every month. If I need to pay it, I update it every month. Ever since. Okay. Yes, news are up to date. Yes, that is right. You're good with that. Okay. What about copycat products? Do you know what's the meaning of this one? Copycat? It's like imitating, okay? Like copycat. You're imitating. You know what's the meaning of imitate? You are copying, for example, Cafe Roma. They have quality ground coffee in the market, right? So other company also provide a quality ground coffee. So it's like the same with the one that they are providing. So they are just like copying. Yes, that is right. So it's like copycat. So it's like imitation, okay? Um, copycat. It's like copying. So you were just providing, for example, I have what you call this? I have a soap business that whitens, like glutathione. Are you familiar with that kind of soap, glutathione? Because it is really very familiar, it is very known here in the Philippines. For example, I have that line of products, soap products that make skin whiter. All right, and no. I'm just giving you an example. I hope so. All right, I hope. All right, and then the other company also releases a copycat of my product. So copycat means it's just like my product. They just copy it, and they just created a new product, but almost the same with mine. So the idea, they're just copying the idea. Yes. That is right. So a lot of businessmen are doing that. For example, they saw that that particular business click. Um, after a month, you'll see a different company who's offering the same products, right? Yes. Yes, that's right. And as well as the, what do you call it? Not only the shape of the iPhone, but the features of iPhone. They are also copying it, but not really identical with iPhone because they will be subject for a lawsuit if they copy everything from iPhone, right? Okay, so these are the problems of Cafe Roma. Okay, so number one or letter A is the brand loyalty, correct? Wherein consumers have become less loyal to Cafe Roma. because of price conscious. Because I think Cafe Roma is expensive, right? While the other coffee products are cheaper than Cafe Roma. Alright, so number 2, price. So supermarket are selling under their own label, so they have their own coffee products, similar products to Cafe Roma, which sells at lower prices. And number 3, copycat products. Competing products of Italian style than coffee, same, selling with 30 to 40% lower than Cafe Roma. And then, for letter D, brand image, the Cafe Roma brand no longer seems to be exciting and up-to-date. So, it's like boring. Okay? It's not updated. For example, if you have it on a clothing line, right? Cafe Roma image is no longer interesting. Lot of people find it very boring. Okay? So since these are the problem, okay, here, can you give me, okay, write number 1 to 4, 4 suggestions, 4 sentences, okay? Let's just practice. Write it down, okay, and give me 4 suggestions on how Cafe Romas will survive the competition in the market. Okay, just write it down, and then later I'll check it. I'll just be quiet so that you can focus, okay? Don't worry, there's no right and wrong for this one, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, your number one is making some new image about the brand, which is right. Since Cafe Roma brand is no longer interesting, right? It's no longer updated. They need to make a new appeal to the customers, right? So yeah, this is a good suggestion. Number two, setting the different prices for different quality coffee beans. Yes, I agree with you because I think for the problem 1 to 4, 1 to 3 is all about prices, right? That is correct. And your number three, which is I think very interesting, make some events for customer, like what Harley Davidson did, right? On their anniversary, which is correct. Because if you are making events, right, people will be interested in your products, right? Oh, making events for customers. Okay, then that's good. Oh, wow. The time flies so fast, okay? It's almost time. Well, anyway, I enjoy your conversation. Okay, always keep safe, alright? And I'll see you next week, Wednesday, alright? Okay, have a great night. Okay, good night, Naffy. Goodbye.